on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah.
I'm Jelle.
And I'm Patrick.
Together we are JP Adventures 19. Welcome back to our new episode. It's Monday. We are back from the other farm and there was a little surprise on our Unimog. And I know this person is watching our channel, so look at this. Our Unimog has eyes now. Beautiful headlights. And now I'll show you what Patrick did yesterday. He did some spray painting, but we're not done, so we have to do another coat today. So these are the doors, so the locks are gonna go into these holes, both sides. This is the other headlight mount, our cab handles, and the toolboxes. But they will actually get covered with wood liner on the outside. Yeah, we're getting there, step by step.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to...
Happy weekend!
Finally.
We survived the week. We were so dead yesterday and we slept in today, which was so necessary as well. And now we will update you on the small things that we've done throughout the whole week. So, for everyone that does remember, we left those two little gaps in the back of the box. We'll show you again later. These were for the spare wheel mounts and this is one of them. So this is 90 flat bar, 6mm thick. In the back that's 40 flat bar, and this is 100 by 53mm thick. So we welded everything together, we measured the whole pattern. This is what it looks like right now. And that's gonna go on the back, actually two of them, because we'll have two spare wheels with us. And now Patrick's only gonna grind down the corners. And yeah. Sand it and paint it, I would say. Weld it on and paint it. What else did you start?
We were making a little gland box for our roof. So this is where all our wiring is going to go through to get to like the solar panels and all the other stuff. So we're using two different types of cable, two different sizes of cable glands. So we have the two different sizes drilled out already. Did it in the drill press, which is way faster than doing it with like a drill. Yeah, so the other ones are marked, so they're ready to go in case we do want to put them in or need them, like for Starlink.
Yeah, we really want to get Starlink
yeah.
at some point.
And next week we will have to go to Prime and fold up the top sheet that will cover this all up, so it's nice and waterproof.
Yeah, so I'll show you again. It's gonna sit on the roof like this. Then you got some cables go through this side, some through the other side. We ordered cable glands and they go in there. So it's all waterproof and our roof will hopefully not be leaking at all. And it is super windy again. It was actually raining all night long for the first time in a very long time. So this is the other bits and pieces that we started spray painting in last week's episode. The lids for the toolboxes, they are right here, got washed. There's still water on them. All covered, didn't work at all, too windy for that. And yeah, so everything's coming together slowly. Not sure how far we're gonna get this weekend. We're just working so much, but we're also making a lot of money right now, so it's worth it. And yeah, We are recording and pretty much uploading it straight away. We're not further than this, what you can see in our videos. Sadly, we wish we would be further. Hopefully we'll get the front done this week, and not sure what we're gonna do with the winch. We will paint it in the future. For now it's gonna stay that beautiful color, right? Yeah, we will actually go to Bunbury on Tuesday, and we want to change the locks of our ignition barrel and the doors, so we didn't put the handles back in yet. And when we went to Bunbury last time, the first time in the ute actually, which was so weird not having a house with you, like a toilet, you can change your clothes, everything, we bought waterproofing, and pretty heavy. We bought this stuff, and that it will go under the balcony pretty much. So we'll insulate the floor and put a plastic sheet on top that will get waterproof with this stuff. And it was actually just $10 because they get rid of it, like they won't restock it. Instead of, I don't know how much, 100-ish. Yeah, so we'll put that on top, and then the area of the slide balcony will be waterproof, just in case. Yeah, we are trying to get the box ready, like, well, everything on, the final bits and pieces, the crane mount, everything, so we can paint it again. And as soon as we get our brake proportioning valve, we can, from Germany, from Wapco, we can finally put the tray back on, the box on. We'll see. Exciting times. Also, that means I get to work with wood now. I'm trying to bail on steel work. So Patrick's in the workshop and he said like, oh, do you want to do some grinding? I was like, no, I'm alright, thank you. So yeah, now I'm gonna assemble the mirror because we got the top mount from Uniden, and we painted it, so that's good to go. We just need to find all the bolts again, the sizes. And yeah, I will assemble that, then we put that on. So one step closer to being road legal again.
Arranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes. Made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say. Yeah, I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him.
So the mirror is assembled, and now we're gonna put it on again. You excited?
Very excited.
Let's go.
I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
I'll put in the last 2 bolts of the elephant ears, because we had to get longer ones to go in here all the way through with a nut. And we also put a new bolt in here from the bottom of the elephant ear, And the original one was a bit shorter, so it ended inside here, and so the water could sit in that hole, and it was so rusty. So we decided to go for a slightly longer one, so it sticks out a tiny bit. And now another thing we have to do is putting Sikaflex on the door, on the seams. We'll do that, it's already ready to go when Patrick's done eating his pear. And now we're doing pretty much the same thing with the entrance door. That's where the seal is gonna go on. So that we can weld on all the little bits and pieces to the box, we'll move it a bit so it's more outside, not in the shed anymore. Yeah, Patrick's getting the forklift. We have a pallet jack on this end, so we just lift it and literally like pull it out, put it on blocks again. Our spare wheel mounts. Patrick's welding on the bolts right now.
What size are the bolts here, then?
Big bolts. 26. 24.
20.
20 only.
Only.
Cute. That is already welded on completely. It's the back side. So these two SHSs are gonna get welded onto the box.
Alright, so our next project before we start painting is putting some more holes in our AC mount.
Alright, almost everything is prepared, but we have to do 2 cutouts before we start welding and before it's dark. One is our crawl through. It's gonna go on here. It's pretty far up, but there's a reason behind it. We know it's gonna move more the further up it is, but we decided to go for that. And the other one, ooh, it's dark in here. The other one will be on top of the box in one of the corners for our cable gland box. So yeah, we have to do these 2 cutouts and then we can start welding everything on. And he's quickly measuring our crawl through cutout in the cab again. Got another hole in the box. Look at it.
Ah!
This is our crawl through cutout. When we planned the box, like a year ago or even longer. We plan on having the crawl through further down, but it all didn't work out that way. And so we already had a support welded in here. So we didn't only have to cut out the sheet, but also the support that Patrick welded in. Yeah. Our next job is up there, so we will finally cut the hole for our cable gland box, which is in the back corner over there. And it's already dark, so we're working with lights. Fun! Guys, it's really late. Patrick's doing a bit of welding in the workshop and I'll start editing this episode. Yeah, a bit of a night shift. We haven't had dinner yet, still have to have a shower, but that's alright. We'll get there at some point. Good night! Good morning! We are back! It's Sunday and we have to weld on all the stuff. We have to grind some stuff and wire wheel it before we can paint the box. And Patrick already clamped the spare wheel mount onto the box yesterday. So I can show you what it's actually gonna look like. Look at this. Go one here and one over there. And this is our crawl through cutout during daylight. So here you can see the support we had to cut out. I'll get started on the wire wheel. It's time to clean the box inside and out. Look at this, pretty dirty in here.
Someone has been very busy cleaning.
Because it's so dirty!
Inside of the box, because look at this. Yummy! So nice and dirty in here. And after Yella's been there, look at that. Woo! Nice and clean.
Getting there.
And she already vacuumed the entire box. And I must say, Yella, you're doing an awesome job.
Thank you.
Looks so much better than before. Oh my god.
I think you're just being nice because you want me to bring you a beer or something.
Or a gin tonic, so you can have one too.
Maybe later. We are currently drilling the holes for all the water lines because we're gonna weld in a fitting, but we can show you later. So Patrick's doing that. Yes.
It's actually made out of steel.
Yeah, it's that fitting. And what thread is it?
It's a 1/2 inch NPT thread, which if you don't know about these kind of threads, 1/2 inch is actually 20 mil, which doesn't make any sense. But
yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna weld that in. So it's gonna be watertight, hopefully. Alright, go for it. And now that was only pre-drilling with a smaller drill. Now we're gonna use the big one. the holes are drilled, all of them, the big ones even. And while I'm cleaning, Patrick's doing some more work on them.
Yep, this is just one of the few times, well, many times that we don't show you, usually, of how we're using files. So this is our good Pferd file that we got from Pferd. And yeah, this is one of those moments where you don't really have any other choice to get the bottom part, because we can't go underneath because it's not much space there. So you just get the file and just go around it.
And it's so noisy! The inside is cleaned. I could go through it probably 10 times until it's like proper clean, but yeah, that's alright. It's gonna stay that way now. And Patrick is gonna weld in the fittings for fresh water now. And yeah, we'll start to weld everything onto the box. The crawl through, the cable gland box, the base for the crane, and the hinges for the balcony door. Lots of welding. We'll probably not be able to paint the outside today. We'll see. The weather doesn't look very good. And time's running, so we have to go back to work tomorrow, pick some more pairs. Yay. Woo! We can't wait! And now look at this. That's the fitting that's gonna go in. And the welding marathon started! Patrick's back there. And I'll show you. This week's episode. We still have a lot that we have to get done before the box can be mounted on the tray again. And it's Sunday, so these are the last couple of hours we have to work on it before we have to go back to work every day. So much fun, we just can't wait to get it done. And yeah, so in our next episode you will actually see everything welded on. We'll paint the box again inside and out, and we will hopefully mount it on the tray depending on if we get our brake proportioning off or not. So, see you all next week. Have a nice Sunday. Hey, baby.